Hello, my name is Jack Mockery, and I play Akuma as well as some other side character parts whenever I need to be called on them. Alright, question 1. How did I feel about being accepted for the project? Excited, as always. It's always a joy to work with Eddie, or Wolf Number 9, in any other projects we do. I've worked with him before on the Claws, the Claws That Cured, there we go, and Windbreaker, and I've been working with him for years now, so I was very excited. Question 2, have you voice acted before? What do you like about voice acting? Well, yes, I have voice acted before, and especially a lot since the project started. Like, I've been involved in a lot more stuff. But primarily when we initially started the Sword of in the Stone, I think that's how it says. Oh dear, the Sword of Stone. There we go. My God, brain. Ugh. But yes, yeah, I'd been mostly involved in Eddie's work. I hadn't really done anything outside of that. Most of my own voice work had been my own. You know, that sort of stuff. And what do I like about voice acting? It's like an extension of theatre acting. Like, that involves a lot of vocal control in of itself, and voice acting is just sort of giving me a good medium to practice that in, especially for someone who's taking singing lessons. I'm learning a lot of things about my voice. Question number 3, how do you create the right voice for your characters? It takes a lot of playing around. It's usually born out of a pre-existing voice. Like, we'll use Akuma as an example. Akuma was born out of Smaug from the Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, and that sort of low, sort of Shinigami, that sort of voice, it's sort of brought from the very depths and sort of basing down your own voice for that type of thing. But then you got to put your own twist on it to make it unique. So the growling that Akuma does is sort of animalistic, like that sort of stuff. You got to make. You can be inspired by the voices, but you've got to make the voices your own. And that's what I try to do with any of mine. Alright, what do you think of your characters? Or character? What I think of Akuma is that there's not much to him yet. He hasn't got, he hasn't been as developed as, say, Haku or Sugi or any of that. But he's still a very strong, supportive character. And he's very important to portray correctly. Sort of the bottled up hatred that he is. He really is just Sugi's devil on the shoulder, and he's a little bit more than that. And I find that interesting to play. What do you think of the story? I am, as a writer, I've never really understood most Japanese themed stories. Obviously there's that cultural divide and all that, and while this is written by an American, I really haven't come to form an opinion on it just yet. I do think that it's certainly original, and I enjoy seeing original ideas that aren't just slapped together of cliches and all that. But yeah, that's all I can really offer. I'm not a great plot analyst. Any predictions on what you think will happen in the end? I have not a clue, but I'll know before anyone else when he shoots me the script. Anything special you want people to know about you? I do stage acting as well. That's about it. I'm not very interesting. Would you want to be part of future projects with Wolf Number 9? Yes. Always been part of past and present. Always will be part of future. Now I can promote myself, tell you guys about my projects, or just tell me my hobbies. I run a YouTube channel. It's not very active, but I try to put stuff out on there. Subscribe to it. It's free. For projects, I have a video essay coming up and some other projects on the side, but not much else other than that. Thank you for watching. Be sure to keep up with the Sword of Stone on YouTube and Patreon. Take care.